Okay. All right. So don't worry. I will, as always, we'll have the recording. We'll post the recording. So you can go through it. Since we are meeting after a long time, this is almost like a first class. It's like a restart. Um, so this is almost like a first class because especially for things like Alankar, if you miss like couple of classes, it is like a reset. We'll need to get back to the track. Um, Let me mute. Let's all mute. Let's see. It's not muted, so I'll just. Yeah. Okay. I think everybody's muted now. So what I thought today is just meet, because we are not met for such a long time, and then, really not necessarily do anything specific like we normally do in the class. But however, whoever wants and whoever can, please do the alankars that one, two, or all of them, and you can do multiple times if you want. But let's do at least once, to make sure that you're comfortable. You can do with harmonium, with keyboard, without harmonium, without keyboard. So feel free to do all that, or just be there and listen to others. Listening, which I have told this before, listening anything like this, like a semi-classical piece or an alankar like this, right, is automatically practicing because you will internally practice. So you can keep it muted. You don't need to do it with loud voice, but even if you're not doing it, if somebody is doing it, if you want, you can do it at home. You can repeat along with that person. You don't need to. You can repeat it internally. It is as good as a practice, but feel free to repeat it. But doing it too many times can be a problem for the throat. So don't go overboard on it. But it is a good practice to do it because you're getting a free, what do you call, practice session. When somebody is doing, you can just follow. So it will be a good thing. But you can also do it internally and not really do it. Okay. Um, just wanted to make sure most of you probably know the alankars, meaning, at least you know the list of alankars 1 through 7 or 1 through 6, I don't remember. But some of you who might be new, is there anybody who doesn't have the list of alankar? So Jyotiben, you don't have the list of the alankars?
I've got
Anybody
five.
else?
I've got five.
Prabha, you
I've
don't
got,
have it?
Number, I've got five,
I've
a
got
list of
five
five.
as well.
Oh, is five, is it? I'm sorry,
Five,
actually.
yeah.
Then it must be five, yeah. So what I will do is for those of you who don't have the list of the alankars, I'll repost those alankars in the group later, after the class. Okay. Or if somebody has it, just simply please post it in the group. That might be quicker because this way they will have access to it. Um, I, any other questions before we start? Welcome, Lata Ben. Yeah, yeah. Um, any
Hello Rambai, how are you?
good, 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 good. Welcome. Yeah, I'm glad.
You
Uh,
look you look well
yeah,
anyway.
no, no, I'm good. So anybody else? Any question?
Hello, everybody. Rambai, you okay?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Hansa Ben,
Good, good,
welcome,
good.
welcome. So Hansa, I don't know if you have the list of alankars, the five alankars that we were doing earlier. So you have it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, you have it. Okay. Okay, just to repeat, so today we thought that we'll just start as if we are in a fresh class. So if you know one of it, the basic Alankar. If you know more of it, or if you know all five of it, please do it. And if you know anything more, also feel free to do it. But we can keep it like under 5 minutes to 6 minutes. This way, like everybody can do. And but if you want to just listen in, fine. You can just hum. It will be good for you. But keep the phone or the iPad, muted. Yeah, with that said, I think we can go ahead and start. It's being recorded, so I will send the recording later, the YouTube link, as always. We'll do that. Anybody who Gavaskar wants to do the opening? Yeah, feel free to do it. I mean, you can do one to, like I said, don't worry. We are just trying to get back and start walking now. So
So, Rambai, we're going to start Alankar like from 1 to 5 today, okay?
yeah. So you can do 1 to 5, and
We do 1 to 5 because I practice on that.
okay, sure, yeah. So are you going to do with
With keyboard. With keyboard.
with keyboard? Okay, all right.
So let me take my iPad to my keyboard.
Sure. If you need time, yeah, okay. So before you start, just want to let you know that I might get a call from my doctor's office for a scan tomorrow. So if that is it, I'll just take it for a couple of minutes and then be back.
Okay. So you tell me when you're ready, I'll start.
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Okay, all right. It's a bit dark here, but anyway, the light is behind me, not in front of me.
It's fairly, yeah.
Okay, okay, anyway, let me. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni.
Gentlemen, sorry. I mean, this is for for everyone who is doing with an instrument. So पहला जो अलंकार जो है ना, do it without a couple of times. Just aro and avro जो है, just play it on the keyboard. This way your ear gets tuned to the sound.
Okay, so is
All the
the
and then do it.
नहीं है ना वो?
Huh?
It wasn't loud, was it?
No. Don't worry. That was fine. Sorry, gentlemen. Sorry. Maybe I confused you. Like only the first one, because so whenever you do an Alankar one, it will be good practice to do that on the like on the keyboard, and then do it. Then Alankar two, same thing. So don't do all the Alankars together, because so the idea is that any Alankar you do, you listen to it first and then follow. Okay?
So I'll start from first.
Yeah.
That's one. Now second one.
No, now you have to do, so you have to do it with your vocal.
Okay. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Now second one.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me. Yeah, just continue.
My phone. Hi, Sunil. I'm on the class right now. Okay? Okay, bye. Sorry, there was a phone call. Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa sa. Sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 da 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 ni 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 sa 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 ni 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 da 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re 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 sa sa sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa.
Was it the last one?
That was the last one, fifth one, yeah.
Okay, the fifth one. Okay. Um, so, so that was okay.
Okay.
But the thing that I would suggest everybody is don't rush.
Okay.
Because so the rush can do two things. One is that it gives you the less amount of the clock time, meaning so in between the two notes, you have only, lesser time to hold the note. So typically when, right now because we are doing multiple alankars with so many people, we are doing it. But otherwise, it is very important to learn to hold the note, meaning like so as the longer one can hold the note, because there are a lot of songs, if you see it, so in the classical thing they will hold the note for a much longer, and a smooth transition will occur between the notes. So it is, so in order for that to be learned, I mean both you need to know. I mean we need to know songs that are faster where you can switch between the notes. At the same time, a lot of powerful songs. If you look at Arjit Singh songs and everything, they're very, very composed actually. So the notes are held for a much longer time. So you have to know both. So when you learn Alankar, we don't want to hold for too long the way I'm doing, but you can do something like this. Sa ni dha pa. So you can do, rather than, don't want to do that fast right now, because later we will add a tempo and double the tempo, quadruple the tempo and all that. So at that time the speeds will increase. But the problem what will happen is so you won't be able to do the keyboard at that speed, at a consistent speed. Okay. So don't try to rush. Don't need to do slow, but don't try to rush. Okay. All right, who wants to do next? Yes, Divya.
Yeah, my throat is not well, but I'll try, okay?
Yeah, yeah, don't worry. And if your throat is not well in general, who are like also going to sing, you don't need to sing at a higher volume. The
Yeah.
pitch, of course, you have to maintain because that is your scale. But you don't have to just reduce the volume. This way, you will have less
Okay.
issue with the throat. Yeah, that was good. So that's good. So that pace is also good. I mean, you might already would have felt that that's more comfortable, you know. And yeah, that is good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Yes, Asha.
Right. I got a flu, but I will try.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't stress your throat. You
Mm,
can do it at a lower
yeah.
volume. Don't worry.
Yeah. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa sa. Sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 da 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 ni 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 sa 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 ni 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 da 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re 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 sa sa sa. Sa re ga ma pa pa da pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma da pa ma ga re ma ga re sa.
Yeah. So that was good, Ashaman. So in general, just want to let you know that right now we are not really focusing on whether. So when you play sa, so is your sa matching with the sa that you're pressing? And a similar reg, because you have to make sure that so when you make your voice should blend with that. Actually you have to make sure, so you independently make sure that when you're practicing you're doing it correct, because otherwise the point is not to just say sarigama padanisa. You have to make sure that whatever pitch that you're picking is matching with the keyboard, that the scale that you have picked. Okay. No, I'm not telling you, Asha. I'm just telling in general.
Yeah.
Because we are, right now we are not trying to focus on making sure that are you saying the sarigama correctly to the pitch. At this point you're just trying to make sure that you know the alankar and you can just repeat it more like a parrot. And making it accurate is a different game. And which I think I will leave it to you for now, and later we can do it slowly and make sure that you are correct. I mean, you all are correct. Okay. All right. Who wants to go next? Okay, Vishal. Are
I
you
can sing without
with
keyboard.
a
I haven't
keyboard
got
harmonium
keyboard.
or something?
No.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I can. I haven't got it, but I'm going to buy it soon.
No, no, no,
Maybe.
no, no, no. You don't need to buy for this, but I was just checking. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Sari gama padani sa ni dha pa magari sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 da 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 ni ni sa 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 ni ni da 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re 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 sa 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 re ga ma pa pa da pa da ni sa ni da pa da pa ma ga ma ga ri sa re ga ma ga ma pa da pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ma ga ri sa.
So that was good. That is good. I mean, glad to hear that, even without the keyboard. So you're good. See. Remember, just for all of us to know, the idea of the keyboard is to just make sure that we are we are singing properly with the in our scale,
Yeah.
and every note of it. But ultimately, the whole point is to sing without the keyboard. That means you should be able to. It is like flying without swimming in the swimming pool without the support being put in the back. So right now you got a support in the back so that you can hear the sound of the key and make sure that you're not off. But the whole point is that that should be out, and we should be able to do any of the alankars in any direction in any speed without the keyboard. So that is the ultimate, but right now we are not there, so hence we are using the keyboard. Okay. Um, okay, who wants to go next? Okay, Ansaben.
I haven't got a keyboard, but I'm just singing like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa.
No,
Sa
no, 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 no. You're okay. Can you do it again?
oh,
Your avro was not correct.
okay. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa.
Yeah, your ma is not correct. But actually, this is where keyboard can help because you're okay. We can't fix it now, but okay.
Sa sa re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa sa. Sa sa ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa sa.
This was much better.
Sa 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 re ga ga ma 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 pa 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 da da
Hansa, can you go a little slow on this one?
ni ni sa sa sa.
Sorry,
Okay.
go a little slower on this
Sa
one.
sa sa. Little bit slow. Sa 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 re ga 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 ma 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 pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni 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 da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re sa sa. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. So so in this specific Alankar, all notes should be repeated exactly 3 times, no less, no more.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're doing some notes, you're doing 2, some notes you're doing 3. So it just goes off.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure that you repeat it
In same.
either 2 or either 3. So don't mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
And are you doing the last
I'm
one?
just three. I'm just
Okay, no problem, no problem. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, who wants to go next? Yes, Prabha. Meenakshi, you can go next.
Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni pa pa ma ga re sa. Sa sa re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni sa 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 ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa 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 re ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 da 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 ni ni sa 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 ni da 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re re sa 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 re ga ma ga ma pa 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 da pa da ni da ni sa sa ni da ni da pa sa re ga ma pa ga ma pa da ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ni da pa ma da pa ma ga pa ma ga re sa.
Yeah, so that was good. The when you're practicing now, you practice without fear. Don't be conscious about who is watching or should I be looking at the screen or something like that. So wherever your notes are, just be focused on that and it will come out nice. Okay. And that's important for everyone. If you look at most of the big singers, they'll just close their eyes and sing. They really don't care who is watching, who is smiling, who is clapping. That's all important after the thing is over, but not while they're singing. So don't worry about anybody else. You know. So just make sure that you are hearing because this is all about hearing, right? So make sure that your sound is heard correctly to you. If it is not correct to you, it's obviously not going to be correct to the audience, right? So make sure that you're focused on the thing. I mean, this is true while singing. This is true while practicing also. Okay. Okay. Who wants to? Oh, sorry, Meenakshi. Yeah. Yes.
I have no instrument, okay? And Happy New Year, everyone. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa 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 re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni sa 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 ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re sa 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 re ga 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 ma pa 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 da 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 ni sa 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 ni da 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 pa 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 ma ga 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 re sa 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 re ga ma ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa pa ma ga ma ga re sa sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ma ga re sa.
So, Meenakshi, let me ask you this. So, when you are at home, for example, tomorrow you want to practice, you don't have an instrument, right? Yeah. So I feel you will need the support of an instrument. Not necessarily to have an instrument at home, but somebody like Divya or Lata Ben or somebody to your scale they can actually Lataben, I think all of them have a changer, scale changer. So they can use the scale changer and play it to your scale, all the five, and you should practice on that because your things are, I mean, your notes are off. I mean, like noticeably off. And it will and you can fix it only through like having a keyboard. This way, your sa, re, ga, ma, I mean it. So it should match with the scale that is being played, I mean, to your scale. So I think you should do that. We without that, don't practice. The problem is if you learn it wrong, the correction can be a very tough thing because correction. So once your mind get registers, for each of these alankars, then correcting can be a tough thing. It's like driving, if you learn the driving the wrong way, you'll always, because subconsciously will do it, and that's what will happen here. And
Yeah,
I
I'm
really
okay with
don't.
Alankar 1 to 3, but 4 and 5 is gadbad
No,
ho jata.
no. I'm saying that it is everything
All
starts with Alankar 1.
okay.
So until Alankar 1 is good in your own mind, don't switch to 2 because you're just wasting time. Because no, no, I'm saying this true for everybody. Same like so after 2 you go to 3, then go to 4. So the point is not to do all the alankars, so we have to make sure that we are able to do it with the proper sounding key. Yeah. So please do it. Actually, maybe you can reach out to Lata or Divya or somebody. I mean, whoever is playing, even Raksha. Okay.
Okay.
So somebody can record it for you. Yeah. Um, actually, who? Yes, Suresh bhai. So Suresh bhai, going to do it with any instrument or without any instrument?
No, without instrument. I will only do the first two because I just want to make sure that I've got the right tune.
Sure,
Uh,
sure. So,
and
so even for you, my suggestion would be that, so because so all of your scale we already know, right? So make sure that somebody can record all the five thing in your scale and send it to you, and then practice on that.
so
Okay?
yeah. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni pa ma ga sa.
Yeah, so that was fine. So whenever you come, I mean, like it's true for everybody. So whenever you end, don't get in a hurry and drop the note. So make sure that the note ends right down to the last second, the way it should end. Don't be in a hurry because then it won't sound right. I mean, it is like if you look at any song, the end of the line. So your energy should last exactly the way it should last, right down to the last second of the line. Because otherwise, you would have sung the whole line correct, but the last में energy chala gaya. So it is not going to sound good. So make sure that, but you're doing good. So you should be able to do the rest of the I mean, at least the rest of the alankaras.
I just wanted to make sure that I was singing the right tune, not
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm glad you're doing that. So what I would suggest is please reach out to one of these people and get this thing played, recorded and played because then it will be easy to practice on that.
thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
but make sure you get it for your scale because otherwise it will be a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Who wants to go next? Yes, Indra. Indra, so for at least for the next alankars, first play without your voice, and then No, sorry, Indraman, we are not doing these alankars yet.
So we're doing
Yeah, I mean, if you see all the alankars that rest of the people did,
Alankar
they did
1
not have this alankar.
and 2.
Huh?
I did 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but I think you have some wrong alankars with you.
So Alankar 4.
Okay.
Everybody is doing Alankar 4.
Okay, you know what? You can do the alankars, but this is not the alankar that the rest of the people have done. I mean, so I don't know if you recognize or not, but they none of these people did the last alankar you did, for example. Dhanisa.
Padani.
So none of these people started the alankar from Dhanisa. We have taught this alankar last time. But that is not the alankar we are doing right now. So just wanted to make sure that yeah. So you go ahead and do it and send me the list of alankar so that we'll make sure that you're in sync with the class. Otherwise, you will be doing something that the rest of the people are not doing. Okay? Yeah. So go ahead and finish it and just send me the list later.
Okay. So I leave it. Yeah?
Sorry, what is that?
I leave it or I.
So you're done with the with all the alankars?
So I do the Sasarere. Sasarere, yes, that one.
No, no, you do whatever alankars you have got now and then send me the list because there is some disconnect there. Okay?
Okay. Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 da 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 ni 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 sa 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 ni 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 da 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re 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 sa sa sa.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, just send me the list. Okay. Just want to make sure that. All right. Who wants to go next? Who is left? Oh, okay, Vinod bhai.
Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa 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 re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 da 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 ni 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 sa 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 ni 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 da 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re 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 sa 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 re ga ma pa da da ni sa ni da pa pa ma ga re sa sa re ga ma pa da ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ma ga re sa.
Wow, Vinod, you surprised me. So that was really nice. The only suggestion I have is, I mean, this, again for everybody, feel free to breathe in the middle. Because if you don't breathe in the middle and try to finish that whole line, so the end of the line will be like you would have lost the energy in the last part. So make sure that you breathe. At some point when as you practice and practice and practice, your breathing will be stronger, and you can hold the breath for a longer time, and then you can complete the line. But right now. It is perfectly fine to do the breathing. You maintain the tempo, but do the breathing somewhere in the middle, like typically in the ma or pa area, and this way you can do one half of the line and the next half of the line. So do that. Okay. But this is really nice. I liked it because without the keyboard you are able to hold the pitch. Yeah. Okay, who wants to? Okay, okay,
Rambhai, I don't have any instrument,
it's
but
okay.
I've just wrote it down 3 alankars, so I can try.
Okay.
Okay. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa sa re ga ga ma ma pa pa da ni sa sa. Sa sa ni da pa pa ma ga ga re sa sa. Sa re ga ma ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa.
All right.
Only 3 I know.
Right. So the first one had an issue, but the second and the third was much better. So what I mean, this is suggestion for Meenakshi also. Until you get it recorded by somebody, um, do the practice of two and three first. Meaning sa re ga ga ma ma or sa re ga ga. So practice those things because there in sasarere, because you're repeating the note, each note twice, the chances of you making, I mean, the mind making a mistake becomes lesser. So, practice that first. So Alankar 2, practice it first, Sasarere. And then come to Alankar 1, because Alankar 1 is good to do first, but it's good to do when you have a recording of that in your scale. Okay. So without scale, if you want to do, I would suggest first do Sasarere. It would become easier I mean, you won't be making a mistake. All right. Lata Ben, you want to go? So we have got Lata Ben, Bharti, Raksha, I think 3 people. 11, 4. 4. So who wants to go? So 11, you want to go?
No, I just want to listen.
Okay. Okay, fine.
That's why I'm sitting here.
Oh, yeah. No, good,
Sorry.
good. No. Listening is as good as singing. So,
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. So, Lata Ben, you want to go? Or Bharti Ben, you want to go? Okay. Okay, Bharti Ben, you can go. So, Lata Ben, you can go next then.
So I've got a tanpura at the back, but I practice with the harmonium, but for now I've got a tanpura at the back.
That's great. That is even
Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 da 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 ni 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 sa 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 ni 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 da 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re 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 sa 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 re ga ma pa pa da ni sa sa ni da pa da pa ma ga re sa sa re ga ma pa pa da pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma da pa ma ga re sa.
Yeah, that was good. So you said you have a tanpura playing in the background. So is that an electronic
Got a
tanpura?
tanpura in the background.
So is that a recorded tanpura? I mean, is that a?
No, it's one of those iTabla Pro things.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you're playing the tanpura, I assume, to your scale, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So can you later, do you know your scale? I mean, like obviously you should know your scale, right? Because you're playing in the tanpura. So can you send me, just message me your scale later?
Okay, will
Yeah,
do.
because I'm maintaining a list, list of people's scales. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Lata Ben, you want to?
I'll try it on the tal. Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Um, you know, so the tal was not obviously clearly
Tintal.
audible, but I'm yeah tin tal, right? So, but I'm assuming that because you yourself know it, you're on the beat. So I'm assuming that like you should be on the beat there. Um, that reminds me of something. For those of you who are comfortable with the notes, you can try to not quadruple, but you can try to double the speed, but you won't be able to do it on the keyboard most likely, unless you have a metronome and you want to try it. But then the speed will become really lot. But you can try by hand, like for example, sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni dha. So you can try to double the speed. First, do it through the mind. This way you and then see. In fact, you can even quadruple the speed. But first, try to do. But do it only when you are really comfortable with the notes first. Just make sure that you are really comfortable with an Alankar. You are sure that you are able to do the Alankar well. Then try to see if you can double it up. Because otherwise, if you already don't know and then you're trying to double the speed, so it's going to even make it worse. So if you want, we can do it next week. We can make sure that. So I can tell you, for example, out of the five Alankars, one and three are the best. Then you can pick that and then try to double it up. Um, and try if you want. Yeah, I think Rakshaban, are you going to do it?
I haven't set up my harmonium, but I'll try without it. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ga ma pa pa da ni sa sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa.
All good. So in this kind of situation, for example, the next way to improvise is this Rakshaban. I mean, this for all those people who are good at say some of these alankars, right? So the next is to make sure that your alankar is in the correct tempo throughout. Meaning, for example, sa re. If you're doing, let's say, this sarega, right? Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So make sure that you're not ending sa re ga ma pa. No. sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So make sure that you are not missing any beat. So whatever is the timeline, you can do slow. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha. So you can do that, but the point is that you don't want to do sa re ga ma. So I'm missing one beat. So that extra beat you have, वो miss नहीं करना चाहिए. So you should be always, every beat should have a note. So once you are comfortable, don't do it now, but once you are comfortable with an alankar, you make sure that so you are on the beat throughout. So कहाँ पर भी stretch नहीं है. And if you want stretch, then stretch everything. Meaning go slow on the entire the alankar. Okay, so that is how we will improve, but we'll get to that later. But once we are comfortable with it, is there anybody that we missed? No, I think so. No, right? All right, I think that's about it. Any questions? Wow. So मैं सोचे कि first day तो we'll be back and try to just catch up or something. But ये तो full fledged class ही हो गया. अच्छा हुआ actually. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that you all are nicely prepared. And some will take some time. I mean, see some of these as Alankar become 10th, 12th, 15th Alankar become, they are all little complicated things are coming. But we'll make sure that we are comfortable here before we move to the next 5. Okay. So the way we will do is we will learn say 1 through 5, then we'll learn 6 to 10, then we'll do 1 to 10, then we'll do say 11 to 15, then we'll do 1 to 15. This is like learning, for example, Sahasranama. Vishwam, Vishnur, Vishatkaro, Bhuta, Bhav. So you learn, so any of the mantras, so you do the line 1, then line 1 and 2. The same thing like Ekadanta we are learning, right? Or Shiv Tanda Sutra or something. So you learn line 1, then line 1 and line 2, then line 1, 2, 3. Then keep repeating 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So keep adding to it, but always start from the beginning. Always start from the beginning. All the classical singers, if you see, they will start from the basic sarigama only. So they will never miss that. This part. So we'll do that. I think probably maybe a week or two we'll stick to this one and make sure it is really smooth, and then we'll switch to the next part. Okay. So tomorrow, if anybody is joining, we will be back on the Ekadanta Vakratunda. We'll do the up to the first paragraph of Ekadanta.
Okay.
All right. Any questions, anybody, before we hang up? All right. So we'll see you tomorrow. I mean, whoever is joining tomorrow, we'll see tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll see you next Monday. Okay. All right. So I'll send the recording. Yeah.
Thank you, Ram.
Thank you.
No, please. Thank you. कोई ज़रूरत नहीं. Please. Okay. चलो. मिलते हैं.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
Bye.
night. Bye.
Good
Bye.
Bye. Good luck for tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Ram, good
Okay.
luck for tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Bye.